Chipotle CEO addresses the portion size controversy. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, there's been a lot of chatter online about the portion sizes getting smaller and smaller at Chipotle, and I guess he finally decided to lean into it and tell us what's going on. All right, let's jump right into this.
This is amazing, by the way.
Is it? It's good?
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay.
I don't know what the takeaway is, but it's funny.
First, I can tell you the portions have not gotten smaller. One of the things I think it's great about Chipotle is if you come into the restaurant and you want a little more rice or you want a little more pico, all you got to do is kind of like, and usually our guy.
Hold on. You just go.
You just give him a little like.
What is he talking about?
A lot of the comments are saying he's clearly never ordered from Chipotle, not as the CEO of Chipotle.
Right? I got to plead with the. Just get a little bit more chicken. Just a tiny bit more chicken. What do you say? Give me a generous sized portion of chicken.
I'm like, oh, can we get a hefty scoop? Let me get a. So if you want a good first scoop, you got to do it right off the bat. You can't be like a correction. You got to go. I need a Can you give me a hefty scoop of chicken? And then they already have that expectation in their head that they're like, all right, I need to meet his expectation of hefty is, and I don't know how big his expectation of hefty is, so I need to go beyond my expectation of hefty, and then they end up
a hefty scoop
because they're trying to exceed their own expectation of hefty.
You know what would be funny is if we did a video of like this experiment for the business channel.
Yeah, of like going in and being like try
hefty scoop or then try the.
We all order slightly different. The whole team orders their order slightly different. The Alex Hormozy way, the hefty way, and then we bring a food scale and weigh out the chicken.
Yo, that could be a funny video. Yeah. Okay. Well, no, I asked to charge double. The Alex Hormozy method, if you guys didn't know, is let's go half chicken, half steak. And then after they give you half chicken, half steak, then you go, let's just double it up.
Yep.
And then you get the double, and that's how you get like the most amount of meat. That's the Alex Hormozy way. So anyway, let's see what else this man's talking about.
And women, give them a little more scoop. You know, we always want to give people big portions that get them excited about the food. It's kind of who we are. I mean, these are big burritos.
Can we stop for a second? Okay, those big burritos are awful.
They're circles.
You guys wrap, no company in the world wraps their burritos worse than Chipotle. Who taught you guys?
Yeah, it's really bad.
It's just these big old lumps of just food. Like they're not.
It's like a burrito tumor. It's like a Mexican food tumor.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's not good.
Terrible, man.
And then you got to eat it like almost sideways.
You got there's that viral video of a fake Justin Bieber eating
it sideways. But it's like you got to do it that way because it's like a circle. You know what I do? What I used to do.
What is that?
Still do.
What?
Salad bowl, tortilla on the side. Get a bigger.
And then
portion.
wrap it yourself.
Mm-hmm. And I'll rip off pieces and then eat like little mini tacos. And then I still eat the salad way, and you get more of the inside because you know how they skimp out when you do the burrito because they're like, oh, well, I gotta wrap it. I have to leave enough room to wrap it. So
wow, yeah. Okay, you're an animal.
Yeah,
they're big bowls. Our goal is to give people great experiences. Now, if you want double the amount of meat, you got to pay for it. But yeah, you know, our goal is to get people really excited about what I believe is really delicious food.
Hey, well, listen.
So Chris also has another bit to this. There's no extreme language, but there's some language in it. But it's a
kids,
TikTok
your wife.
Explicit.
Roasting it and like playing the undertones of kind of how he sounded.
Hey, you little stupid little ass. It's me, the CEO of Chipotle. Will you shut up? We do big portions here. So if you want a little more pico in your burrito, first of all, just give a little to the worker, and if they're still not picking up on it, then you just one of those. It's just shut up. Like, you guys keep complaining, and we're just trying to have fun here. We're trying to get people excited, so stop with that. Seriously, just shut up.
So what is your take? This blew up to a level where this man had to have a press conference.
He had to have
and like give tips, Chipotle tips of like, you know, just kind of give him a little head nod.
This is the aspect of like too big, too fast. Right?
Yeah.
Because now you're so big that you become a meme onto yourself.
Yeah. Dang.
So obviously Chipotle's been around for a while.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. But the truth is that it's one of the healthier food options, or at least you can maneuver and get yourself a healthy food option at Chipotle.
Yeah. Melissa and Flynn have a lot of the food sensitivities, and it's like one of the only places we can eat out.
Right.
Because they're like,
Right. So that's good. It's just so popular now that now people can like nitpick and pick it apart. You know what I
that's
mean?
true.
To the point where are they any different than any other place?
Yeah.
You know, I think the video, because they're so big, it's a meme.
Yeah.
Like it's such a meme that they're so big, and then the response becomes a meme.
Yeah.
Because you're playing into people that just will never be satisfied. That's what it really is.
That's true. But he's also like, his advice is like,
His advice is awful. He makes the meme more of a meme with his advice.
He does.
So this is times as a business where, you know what? I'll say this, and this is me being vulnerable as a creator.
Okay. That's good.
There are times where I'll read the comments. I used to be really bad at this. I used to read all. Zach would be like, "Bro, you got to stop." I'd spend hours a day reading the comments. I don't do that anymore, but I will go and glance at the comments.
Yeah.
And what I found is that the comments that come in are still not necessarily reflective and indicative of the average consumer of a video.
How so?
Yesterday, we were talking about our thumbnails. We opened up the streams. We started talking about our thumbnails. What do you guys think? This is kind of the direction we want to go. Check out Alex Hermosi's and Dan Coe's thumbnails. I like these better. I think they're a bit more minimalistic. What do you guys think? And the whole chat here, like our core who really cares, right? Because if you're watching a video passively, like, thank you. If you're watching a podcast, you're more of a hardcore person.
Yeah.
If you're showing up to the live streams,
It's scheduled. We're late.
we're late. You're like a real diehard. If you're watching the replays of the live streams on Patreon, you're a real diehard. The people, like the core of what we do, aren't thinking about our thumbnails and titles. They're like, oh no, we love what you guys do.
Yeah.
But then it's the people on the fringes that aren't really, they're randos.
Yeah.
They're not really in the ecosystem. Those voices will tend to be the loudest to the creator, and then you'll start trying to adjust, and then you'll do goofy stuff.
They'll give
like
you
this dude.
yeah, they'll give you feedback, but then they won't even come back for when you change it.
When somebody comments something on Patreon, that's when I go,
We need to change it.
we need to change it.
Yeah.
When someone's in Patreon, I'll give you an example. I think Yolanda provides very good feedback on Patreon.
Yeah, she'll
When
roast
she
us.
says something, I'll be like, okay, like Yolanda's right. You know what I mean? When it's someone in our Discord,
Yolanda's HR.
yeah, I'll be like, oh, okay, no, they have a point. But there's folks that are like CP the artist is he trolls more, but there's folks that just don't. They're not really in the ego. So I think what he's doing is, because the internet's made the world so much smaller, everyone has an opinion. It's not the same as a person that's actually supporting, buying, consuming in good faith.
Yeah.
So I understand that meat is the most expensive thing at anyone's restaurant. It's not the vegetables. I'm sorry, vegans. Like, you know, and it's the meat. Like, the meat is going to be the most expensive. So I understand that, like, when I'm going to Chipotle, if I want a big meat size, the meat's expensive. If I want a big amount of meat, I know that I got to pay more.
You're on your own, dog.
I know I got to pay more, right?
Yeah.
I got to pay more.
Yes.
That's it. So, like, he's catering to the most critical segment of his audience. What they you know what they should have done? This is what they should have done. They have a Chipotle app. How many folks got the Chipotle app?
I got the Chipotle app.
You got Chipotle app?
Yeah,
Do you keep track of your points?
my wife does.
Okay. What they should have done is they should have surveyed everyone above a certain threshold on the Chipotle app, everyone that spent more than $1,000 for the year with them, and asked us what we think. That now at least you're actually getting feedback from your customers. Not somebody that eats at Chipotle once a month. Now somebody that eats at Chipotle once a year. No. Someone, the chat's going crazy. Someone that's in the ecosystem and is actually supporting and buying and is a consumer of what you do. If that was the feedback of those people, then you would make adjustments according to that.
Yeah.
That's what he should have done. Survey your actual customers, not people on TikTok.
And I will say they have a nice rewards program. Like we
The
get a
rewards
free,
is amazing.
you get a free entree every now and then, which kind of adds up.
Yes.
Get some. So I mean,
So, like, if you're going to TikTok for feedback about your business,
yeah,
who do you think is on TikTok?
yeah.
Emotionally mature, stable people who are happy.
No, and here's the truth. Here's the truth about the portion sizes. It's always I don't think I don't think there was a mandate saying we need to have smaller portions. What I think is they just started hiring people and have worse training. So I noticed my portion sizes will be based off of what I perceive the other person's appetite is. So if I'm getting served by like 110-pound female, like it's like a dainty scoop, like she's serving a toddler. But if
I'll be.
I got a big body boy in front of me,
I'll be honest with
he's
you.
like, boom, I got you, bro.
I don't remember the last time I got Chipotle and felt like my portion size was small. I don't. Even the first rip, like sometimes, like I was in Charleston, and when I asked for the double,
Yeah.
it was almost too much meat. It was so much too much protein. I was like, this is it's a lot.
Yeah.
Like it was a lot, because the initial. So I don't remember a time where I've asked, but you also got to remember I'm also getting salad bowls. I'm not getting rice. I'm not getting anything else. So like it's just lettuce.
So they already feel like they owe you some. Like
It's
a hefty
lettuce,
scoop.
protein, cheese, and avocado. That's my entire bowl. If anybody ever sees me and wants to bless me with a nice Chipotle, that's my order. Right?
No fajita veggies.
No.
You don't get the bell pepper and the onion.
No. What do you think? I'm a vegan?
No. You get that on top of the.
No.
I get that every time.
No.
Here's my order if you guys ever want to bless me. Salad bowl, vinaigrette on the side, tortilla on the
I
side.
don't do vinaigrette. I don't do no salad, anything.
Okay, relax. This is not about you.
Hefty scoop should be a t-shirt.
White rice,
Yeah.
pinto beans, chicken. You know what? Let's double it. Make sure you put the pause in there. It works. Then fajita veggies, corn salsa, mild salsa.
That's a lot. No one's going to remember this.
It's recorded.
No one's going to remember this.
They'll write it down. Corn salsa, mild salsa.
I've gotten you Chipotle before, and I don't remember your order.
guac. No cheese.
All right.
Tears me up.
You done?
Tears me up.
You
and
done or
and
you
that's
finished?
it. Are you done or are you finished? Who is that?
I don't remember.
Man, that was great. Was that
Anyway,
Birdman, I
let's
think?
move on.
That was Birdman.
That's Birdman. Shout out to Birdman. Father's Day sale happening right now. I need all you guys. If you haven't, man, get something for your dad. Get something for your stepdad. Get something for that father figure in your life.
Earlier, I was saying that if you're emotionally stunted, this is a great way to say I love you without having to say it.
Yeah, that's actually a good pitch. It's a good pitch. Yeah. You can't use words.
Yeah.
You can't use words. Just get your dad a priest, provider, protector shirt.
Once a year, you can communicate that you love them by physical products.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Yeah. So priest, provider, protector stuff available now. Prayer journal on sale for $19.99. All that great stuff. If you don't have the Blessed God Prayer Journal, if you don't have some of the merch, go scoop it up. Biggest sale of the year. All right. Later. Love you guys. Peace.